This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Optivision, Bauer Chiropractic, Taco Bell,
BCI Burke, Marian University, New Medical Center,
Radom and Stone and Landscape, Baker Cheese, Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy,
the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Everson and Gibbs Attorney at Law, Jackson Call Insurance,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Fox Valley Savings Bank,
Addison Jones Realty, Pump and Pantry, Quest Interior,
Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Scotty's Auto Works, Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center,
Camera Casino, Pizza Ranch of Fond du Lac, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Silica for your home, and Holiday Automotive.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com. The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports.
Starting its way into the defense. He's still on his feet, moving to the end zone. Touchdown, Ledgers.
It is good. LaPont scores at the buzzer.
Welsh one-on-one. Welsh shot. Goal! Springs!
Radio Plus Sports, recognized by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association in their awards for excellence.
Play action, Raditz, right side. Now backing up, pocket collapsing, rainbowing, end zone. Yes, touchdown, Fond du Lac.
And a set in the middle to Freebie, and she'll put it down across her body and on the floor.
As the best in high school sports play-by-play in the state.
Mitchison, nice pass over to Cohn. Going to go middle hit over to Courtney Vanderdeeling and off the block attempt.
The Horn wins 59-58. State champions in Division III.
Drew Mahone called for it, couldn't find a baseline there. Drew up and under for a double team and the foul and a hoop in the heart. Gets it ripped away as he tries to drive inside the paint, taken by Bauer. Bauer goes to Scheffner. Scheffner over a double team, got it to go. Top of the key, he's got it. He'll back up with 5 seconds left to go. Trying down the right side, throwing it up, and he got it! And the WLA Vikings win 51-50.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Optivision, Bauer Chiropractic, Taco Bell,
BCI Burke, Marian University, New Medical Center,
Radom and Stone and Landscape, Baker Cheese, Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy,
the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Everson and Gibbs Attorney at Law, Jackson Call Insurance,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Fox Valley Savings Bank,
Addison Jones Realty, Pump and Pantry, Quest Interior,
Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Scotty's Auto Works, Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center,
Camera Casino, Pizza Ranch of Fond du Lac Credit Union, Silica for your home, and Holiday Automotive.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening, high school basketball fans. Stuart Atkinson here. We got a good one for you tonight in the FVA, Fox Valley Association, between Kaukauna Ghost and the Fond du Lac Cardinals. We're in Fond du Lac. Kaukauna comes into this one 4-3 overall, 4-2 in conference play, as the Fond du Lac Cardinals are 3-4 overall and 3-3 in conference play. Kaukauna started the season on a 4-game winning streak, 4-0, and their last 3 games they have fallen to 4-3. So they are looking to put the losing streak behind them and get a W tonight. Their last game was Friday on December 18th. They lost a nail-biter, 74-73 at Oshkosh North. Whereas Fond du Lac, they're coming off of a loss as well, another close one on Friday. They played Friday as well at Appleton North, and they lost 74-71. So both teams coming off of a one-possession game, both teams coming off of games where they scored at least 70 points. So both teams with some bad taste in their mouth, both teams trying to get a W tonight. As Kaukauna, they have 3 straight losses, so they're really going to be trying to get over that hump, as their leading scorer, Christopher Morgan, comes into this one. He's averaging 23.4 points, as he's going to be a main factor tonight for the Ghost, somebody the Cardinals are going to keep their eye on and try and limit him. They're not going to stop him, but they're going to try and limit him. Leading scorer for the Cardinals, Henry Wright, as he's averaging 17.1 points per game coming in to this one. Cardinals are coached by Nick Ford, and the Kaukauna Ghosts are coached by Michael Shallow. So just under 10 games so far into the season. Both teams right around 500. As I mentioned, Ghost 4-3, Cardinals 3-4. A big conference matchup tonight as Cardinals are trying to get over that 500 record in conference to go to 4-3, and the Ghosts are trying to go to 5-2 in conference play. Got a couple minutes left in the JV game, so tip scheduled for 7:15. Gonna be after that for sure, probably more towards the 7:30 mark. I'll keep you updated on that, but for now we got 2 minutes to go in the JV game. It is tied 44-44, so we could see an overtime game here, but I will keep you updated with that. For now, we'll take a quick break. You are watching the pregame show on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
We've got an extremely strong board of directors that sets the tone for the organization, as well as independent ownership. Very unique for an organization of our size to really be owned by one family.
As the bank grew, our lending limits grew, and so we were able to address a lot of the needs of companies, newer companies. I would say we focused more on smaller family-owned businesses at that time. I would say a strong balance sheet benefits everyone, and it's not just in a bank. It's what we've recommended customers have. I think if everyone has that philosophy, they'll endure over a longer period of time. We have to have the foresight to get our customers through tough times, and all of these things are challenging because we're able to do it.
We have a strong commitment to the success of our customers and build long-term relationships. We earn our customers' trust each and every day. It is our culture, and it starts at the top with strong leadership.
So we at National Exchange Bank and Trust have the size to be able to serve all of the needs of our customers. That's very unique to be able to do that, yet retain the community bank image and culture.
Well, I think we're strong. We're going to be around, always have been.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living area. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Info. Stuart Atkinson here. It's 44-44 in the JV game with 30.8 seconds to go. Timeout called. So we will see if this game heads to overtime. If it does, the pregame will be expanded, and our tip is going to get pushed back just a bit for the varsity game. Again, if you're just joining us, tonight we got a matchup between Kaukauna and Fond du Lac. We are here in Fond du Lac. Chilly night, not too cold yet for Wisconsin December weather, but going to get chillier this weekend, I believe. Again, Kaukauna 4-3 overall, Fond du Lac 3-4 overall. Tip is looking like it's going to be around 7:30, might be a little later, depending on if this JV game goes into overtime. Let's look at some key players for both squads here. We'll start with Kaukauna. They're led by junior number 4 Christopher Morgan, 23.4 points per game, 3.9 rebounds to go along with 4.3 assists per game on the young season. Senior 21 Gabe Hammond, 11.5 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 4.3 assists. And then the junior number 20 Tyson Waldrop, he's got 11.2 points, averaging coming into this one, 8.5 rebounds, and just under 1 assist a game. So those are the 3 players that are scoring double figures for the Ghost. Morgan, the only one with 20 plus. Senior number 2 Warren Moreau, he's just under 10 points at 8.5 points per game to go along with 4 rebounds and 1.4 assists. We'll take a break here on the stats. Give you an update on the JV game. We got 11 seconds to go. It's a tie game. Little bonus play-by-play action for you. We'll see what happens. 5 seconds left. Let's see if Fond du Lac's going to get a shot off, and a foul is called. And it's going to be an offensive foul, so a turnover. So now Kaukauna will have the basketball with 3.2 seconds left, and they're going to have to go the length of the court. So pretty likely here that this game will be headed to overtime as a timeout is called. So I'll resume back to our player watch on both squads. Let's look at Fond du Lac. Again, they're coached by Nick Ford. Their leading scorer coming into this one is number 2, Henry Wright, the senior, averaging 17.1 points per game, 4.1 rebounds, and 3.6 assists. And then behind him, number 10, Jay Dalton, the sophomore. He's averaging 16.7 points, 2.9 rebounds, and 2 assists. So both those players averaging right around 17 points. And they do have a third player averaging double figures, and that is number 15, Drew Dickman, the junior. And he's averaging 10.8 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 1.2 assists coming into this one. So got a couple seconds left before the JV game comes out of timeout. So I'll give you some play-by-play here. We'll see if this game goes into overtime, and then we'll take a break. So 3.2 to go, 44 apiece. Kaukauna's basketball, they got to go the length of the court. As they inbound it, they get it at midcourt, and they're not going to get a shot off as it goes out of bounds. Turnover. There is 0.8 seconds left on the clock, and a 30-second timeout. So this one's probably going into overtime. We'll take a break. You're watching the pregame show, high school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
So you're ready for a new TV. Nice. Are you thinking LED Smart TV Ultra HD 4K OLED Plasma Curved Screen 3D Energy Star Ultra Thin 240 Hz or Cloud? Should you choose a big screen, a bigger screen, or just plain huge? Well, at Silica, we make it easy. Save big on the amazing clarity of Ultra HD. Plus, pay no interest when paid in full within 12 months. So go bigger and better the easy way at Silica for your home. We speak TV.
Healthcare workers choose Marian University's completion programs to advance their careers because healthcare is what we know. Radiologic technologists who are ARRT certified can earn 60 credit hours towards their bachelor's in radiologic technology and graduate in just 2 years. Our 100% online classes start every 7 weeks. Don't wait to boost your career potential and apply today at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
What's the problem? I can't decide which kind of cactus spread I want. Take them all. Take them all. I hate it when he's right.
Pizza Ranch. There's so much to love.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Stuart Atkinson. JV game just started there. Overtime. It's 47-44. Fond du Lac.
LASIK at Optivision.
Just over 3 minutes to go in overtime. So tip for the varsity game is going to be pushed back a little bit. Apologize for that, but in the meantime, you can listen to my voice, and I'll talk a little bit about this JV game here, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the matchup tonight between the Kaukauna Ghosts and the Fond du Lac Cardinals. As I'll give you a little play-by-play here for a minute or so. So 47-44, Fond du Lac has the lead. They have the ball. They are going left to right on your screen as they drive and miss their shot, but they get a rebound. That's Mullins corralling that rebound for the Cardinals. Johnson has it on the right wing. Double teamed. He'll kick it out. Barfanek had it for a second. Now a screen. Ball almost stolen from Mullins. And then a three is launched and missed by Johnson. And a putback is up and good. And the Cardinals now have a 5-point lead with just over 2 minutes to go here in overtime. 2:07 to be exact. Ghosts have the ball. Jab step there, driving. Picks up the dribble at the wing. They'll kick it out. Cardinals now getting the defensive stop. They got a 5-point lead with the ball. We'll see how long they take to attack the basket, or if they just try and play a little keep away for a little bit, as there is no shot clock in high school, as most of you know. Driving through the middle and fouled on the shot. So Mullins, the freshman, 5'10 guard, is going to head to the free throw line, try and give the Cardinals a 7-point lead, as they currently lead 49-44 with a minute 31 to go in the game. Excuse me, they called the foul on the floor before the shot, so no free throws. Fond du Lac will inbound it, though, underneath their own basket. Johnson had it, now handed it off to Mullins. Mullins kicks it out. Corner three, no good. Ghosts get the rebound, and now they're going to push it. Minute 15 to go. Again, if you're just joining us, this is overtime basketball in the JV game between Kaukauna and Fond du Lac. tip is roughly scheduled for 7:30, but it's going to get pushed back. Probably more about 7:45 at this point for the varsity game. 52 seconds to go here in the JV game. Fond du Lac with the 5-point lead. A deep three, no good by the Ghost as they track down the rebound. They try and cut into their deficit. They pick up their dribble. A nice bounce pass down low. And now a timeout called by Willie Frank. Or excuse me, it's actually going to be called by the head coach of Kaukauna. So we'll take another break. 35 seconds to go in overtime in the JV basketball game. You are watching the pregame show on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
LASIK at Optivision is an amazing, life-changing procedure and more affordable than you think. Why pay over $2,000 a night when at Optivision you'll pay only $14.95? Call 1-800-20-HAPPY to find out more. LASIK at Optivision is bladeless, it's safe. You're in the office for an hour, and most people go back to work the next day. Your procedure is done by Dr. Dudley, Dr. Dontham-City, or Dr. Clark, surgeons you can trust, and surgeons who have had the procedure done themselves. And after surgery, you can buy sunglasses without a prescription. Call to schedule a free screening, 1-800-20-HAPPY.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
Welcome back to the pregame show as there's 5 seconds to go here in the JV game. Missed shot by Kaukauna, rebound by the Cardinals, and they're going to head to the free throw line. 49-44 is the score. Cardinals on top, so a couple free throws might ice it here for the Cardinals. Tip roughly going to be scheduled, I would say, for around 7:45 as this game is in overtime, and the first free throw is up and good for the Cardinals. Second free throw is up and good as Cole Linder knocks Rocky Barkneck, the freshman, knocks both of those down. I was looking at the varsity roster sheet there. 3 no good by Kaukauna, rebound by Fond du Lac. And they're going to call it jump ball with 14 seconds to go. It's a 7-point lead for the Cardinals. So looks like the Cardinals are going to come away with a victory in this one for the JV game in overtime. So let's switch gears once again and let's look at the varsity matchup. As I mentioned at the beginning of the pregame, Kaukauna varsity boys basketball team started the season off 4-0. And they have lost their last 3. They're now 4-3. They started off their season with a 73-55 victory at Appleton North. They followed that up with a 72-63 win at home against Oshkosh West. Then they won 86-70 at home against Appleton East. And then they won on the road at Hortonville 72-66. And then the losing streak began. They lost at home 61-75 to De Pere. And then they lost 103-64 at Kimberly. And then they lost a nail-biter last Friday, 74-73 at Oshkosh North. As the final buzzer sounds for the JV game, 53-44. Fond du Lac wins it in overtime for JV boys basketball. Let's look at the previous 7 games for the Cardinals as they started off their season with an 81-53 victory at Appleton West. And then they lost 105-65 at home to Kimberly. And then they lost 70-60 on the road to Hortonville. Then they went on the road to Appleton East and lost to Nail-Biter 67-65. And then they lost in a blowout fashion in their next game, 93-57 at Brookfield East. Then they got a nice 5-point victory, 74-69 at home against Oshkosh North. And then their last game last Friday, they lost 74-71 in a nail-biter at Appleton North. And that brings you to Kaukauna's 4-3 overall record, 4-2 in conference play, and the Fond du Lac Cardinals 3-4 overall, 3-3 in conference play. As JV game has ended. Varsity should be coming out for warm-up soon. We'll take another break. You are watching the pregame show on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space, and buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
And Robin is with us here, and Robin's a patient of New Medical Center.
I had stem cell injections in both of my knees October of 19. I had arthritis issues in my left knee. Give the stem cell injections a try. I had done a lot of research on it, felt that it was definitely something that I wanted to do rather than going ahead and doing full knee replacements. And after I had the injections and I did approximately 6 weeks of therapy, I was able to go up and down the stairs better. I am able to do my outside chores much better, to enjoy my grandchildren. They're very thorough at going over everything, explaining and showing you. Very simple, very quick, and not painful at all. I would definitely recommend New Med.
Call New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare Waupun at 920-249-8757. That's 920-249-8757.
This holiday, experience the joy of a new vehicle and drive home the season's best savings. The Chevy Employee Discount is available to everyone. You pay what we pay and not a cent more, and that's on top of other offers. See some red, save some green, and get more for your trade at Holiday.
When I come into Holiday, I feel like I'm getting the best deal I possibly can without even trying. The culture definitely revolves around the customer.
Shop the year-end sale. Find your holiday joy and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Jackson Call Insurance, sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Welcome back to the pregame show on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Stuart Atkinson here. JV game going into overtime, just finishing up. So tip scheduled for around 7:45. We got just under 13 minutes on the clocks on the scoreboard for warm-ups. Then we'll have the national anthem. So probably close to 7:45 once the starting lineups are announced and the national anthem takes place and all that good stuff. So in the meantime, we'll just extend this pregame show a little bit longer. Good matchup here tonight in the Fox Valley Association Conference. Both teams looking to bounce back after tough losses. Both teams coming off of a one-possession loss. Kaukauna losing 3 games in a row after their hot start. 4-0 again. The Ghost, coached by Michael Shallow, and then the Fond du Lac Cardinals, coached by Nick Ford. This Monday night, December 21st. A few more days until Christmas, folks. And then we can put 2020 behind us, turn a new leaf. Maybe 2021 will be a little bit better. I made the best out of 2020, the best I could, but I think we're all looking forward to 2021. Hopefully bright things ahead. But as of now, 2020, we got basketball here tonight in Fond du Lac. Cardinals at home against the Kaukauna Ghost. we'll talk about some key players here once again. As both teams have 3 players each averaging double figures. Kaukauna has the only player averaging over 20 points a game, and that is the junior number 4, Christopher Morgan. He also chips in about 4 rebounds and about 4 assists a game. Leading scorer for the Cardinals is senior number 2, Henry Wright, at 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 3.5 assists. But they got two scores, I should say, right about 17 points for the Cardinals. Their second, the sophomore, number 10, Jeremiah Dalton, at 16.7. So a couple players averaging right around 17, as there's a bit of a drop-off for Kaukauna, as Morgan's at 23.5 points, and then it drops down to the senior 21, Gabe Hammond, as he's averaging 11.5 points. Averages obviously only 7 games into the season, so take what you want with those numbers, but a decent sample size of 7 games, as each team has also played 6 conference games. 10:18 to go on the warm-up clock for both teams as well. If you're just joining us, game's going to be pushed back a little bit, about 7:45 or so. 10 minutes now on the clock, and that is on your Quest Interiors scoreboard, as they will be the scoreboard sponsor for the entire night. As we'll take another break, but again, don't go anywhere. We got tip around the corner, about 15 more minutes or so. We will get this varsity game underway. It's Kaukauna at Fond du Lac. You're watching the pregame show on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C-Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part, no reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road, across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious. Scotty's Auto Works, for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
These days, we are all spending more time indoors, working from home and schooling at home. With winter coming, we will be spending even more time inside. So how is your indoor air quality? The air inside your home can potentially be full of harmful bacteria, viruses, and odors. And AirTech Heating has solutions for all of your indoor air quality needs. Specialized filters, UV bulbs, and air purifiers installed by professional technicians. Call today for a free estimate and help improve the overall health of your family. 924-6742. AirTech Heating in Bryant, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Stuart Atkinson here. Kaukauna first versus Fond du Lac here. We got 6:25 to go in warm-ups for varsity, and then we'll have tip underway. Tip pushed back a little bit because of the JV game going into overtime. Let's talk about some team stats. We'll start with Kaukauna. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back and talk about the team stats for Fond du Lac Cardinals, and then by then, hopefully, we have tip for you here on Radio Plus Info. Kaukauna averaging 71.6 points per a game, so they do like to get up and down and score a bit, and they average 29.7 rebounds per a game. They average 12.6 assists per a game. Let's look at their shooting percentages. They're shooting 75% on the year from the free throw line, and they are shooting 27% from downtown. They would probably like to get that up just a bit. They've attempted 165 threes on the year, making 44 of those. And they are shooting as a team 42% from the field, 398 field goal attempts total. They've made 167, which brings you to their 42% from the field. So obviously their field goal and three-point percentage, they probably would like a little bit higher, but they do get plenty of points as they're averaging just under 72 points per a game. And of course they are led by the junior Christopher Morgan, averaging 23.5 points per game, and then Hammond with 11.5. So 4:40 to go here in warm-ups before we get to the starting lineup. And
Signature Homes was
another break, and then when we come back, we'll talk a little bit about the team stats for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Tip around the corner, about 10 minutes or so. You're watching the pregame show on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes, and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
Winnebago, Winnebago. Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
If you're an aspiring nurse, why worry more than you already have to about getting into the nursing school of your choice? At Marian University, we're on ground and there's no wait list, just the guarantee of clinical placements. We have bountiful financial aid for transfers and a tuition that's the lowest among Wisconsin's private colleges and universities. Become the next aspiring nurse to experience how efficient attending Marian University can be. Apply today at marianuniversity.edu.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
Dr. Dudley, Dr. Clark, and Dr. Dalton of Optivision Eye Care are experts in cataract surgery, and they have two very important recommendations for you. First, choose the Symphony lens implant for sharp, colorful vision in all three zones, near, far, and in between. Secondly, upgrade to a laser cataract procedure for an even higher level of safety and precision. Schedule your cataract appointment with Dr. Dudley, Dr. Dalton or Dr. Clark today. Call Optivision at 1-800-20-HAPPY for the best in cataract surgery.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Just under a minute to go on the warm-up clock, and then we'll have tip for varsity. So let's run over some team stats quick for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. They average 69.6 points per game, so both teams averaging right around 70 points per game. 42.8% from the field is what the Cardinals are shooting percentage-wise on the year. They're shooting 70% from the free throw line, and they're shooting 38.3% from downtown, a very high percentage as a team, as they have attempted 201 threes and they've made 77 on the year. They average 25 rebounds per game, and they average 11.3 assists per a game, as we're a few minutes away from this varsity game. National anthem coming up, so we will take a very quick break, and then when we come back, we'll have starting lineups and the tip. You're watching the pregame show here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Jackson Call Insurance, sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Ow! Ow! Ouch! That's what it used to sound like when I got out of bed. I was in so much pain from the arthritis in my knees, I wasn't even sure I would make it to the shower, much less a full day at work. Now, thanks to New Medical Center and their regenerative treatment with stem cells, this is what it sounds like when I wake up. Ah, good morning.
This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with New Medical Center. If you suffer from debilitating joint pain like Julie, I invite you to regain control of your life by visiting New Medical Center. Mention that you heard us on the radio to get a free consultation. Check out our most recent testimonials online at newmedicalctr.com and learn how regenerative medicine with stem cells can get you back to doing the things you love. Call New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare of Waupun at 920-249-8757. That's 920-249-8757. Call now and make the rest of your life the best of your life.
Welcome back to Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Kaukauna Ghost versus Fond du Lac Cardinals, as we have starting lineups about to be announced.
A 6'2" junior, number 3,
Carson Sipple, number 3, the junior. Number 4, Chris Morgan, the junior. Brandon Mudler, number 15, the sophomore, in the starting lineup as well. And Tyson Waldrop, 20, the junior. And Gabe Hammond, the senior, also starting for the Kaukauna Ghosts. And those starting lineups are brought to you by Baker Cheese Starting Lineups. Now the starting lineup for the home team, the Fond du Lac Cardinals.
A 6'2" senior, number 2, Henry Wright.
Number 2, senior Henry Wright. Number 11, Steven Schreider. Drew Dickman, number 15, junior. Colton Blank, number 20, sophomore. And Alex Roosh, the senior, 23, in the starting lineup as well. And those are the Baker Cheese starting lineups. as the Bauer Chiropractic injury report. Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. When you're in pain, see Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer. We're moments away from the Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off, as there is no tip-off this year due to COVID. So the visiting team going to start with the basketball as they're going left to right on your screen. Top of the key now, 21. Hammond, and now they're looking down low. Hammond has it again at the top as he drives. He gets walled off by a double team. Keeps his dribble alive, though, and he's going to be called for a traveling violation. So first possession of the game for the Ghosts will be a turnover, as it was a nice job by Hammond keeping his dribble alive there, being walled off, but took one too many steps as Wright brings it up to court for the Cardinals. Dickman has it, and now Roosh at the top. Once again, Roosh at the top, dribble handoff. Cardinals trying to get it down low, and now a sweet move, left-handed layup, no good by Wright, but they get the rebound and they quickly throw it away, as Sipple is the one taking that one away. Morgan now has it, gets a screen. Ghost looking to get it down low. Good defense by the Cardinals. And now a nice driving layup is no good as Sipple tried to get it. Still looking for our first points of the game. 16:45 to go in the first half. And now a three-pointer is up, no good by Henry Wright. Nice quality look, but they do get the rebound. Wright has it, touch pass. Hesitation move, now right at the top once again. Dickman, he gets a screen by Roosh. Now Roosh has it. Now Wright on the left wing. He drives, spin move, left-handed shot, no good. And a couple quality looks for both teams, just unable to get one to go. 0-0, 16-13 in the first half. And now a deep two is up, no good, as Morgan almost made that one. Rebound by the Ghost. And Hammond is fouled before the shot. Foul's going to be on Steven Schreider, number 11. So first personal foul for him, first team foul for the Cardinals. As Morgan has it on the right wing. A pass to the left corner, had a little zip on that one. And a non-shooting foul again on the Cardinals. We'll see who they got there. It's going to be number 20. Colton Blank, his first personal foul, second team foul now for the Cardinals. 15:56 to go. Neither team on the scoreboard just yet on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Morgan on the left wing. Wright guarding him. Waldrop had it at the top for a moment. Mulder now. Sipple has it. Now Morgan, good defense by the Cardinals as they're starting to clap as Kaukauna not being able to penetrate that defense whatsoever. And now a three-pointer is up and good from the right wing from number 15, the sophomore Brandon Mulder. And he knocks that down. He comes into this one averaging 6 points per game. That's your first basket of the game for either squad. Kaukauna up 3-0. Now a beautiful pass there, and the tuck shot no good by Roosh as a couple looks in the paint for the Cardinals, just not able to fall. A couple of them just centimeters away from falling, and now a traveling violation on the Ghosts, so the Cardinals will take over. Henry Wright comes into this one, 17 points per game average. Just over 17 points. He's had a quality look from downtown, a couple shots down low, narrowly missing. And now the putback shot is good by Roosh. And that's the first point of the game for the Cardinals. 3-2. Kaukauna on top. 14:30 to go in the first. Mulder has it. He'll get the screen. Swinging the ball at the top of the key is Kaukauna. Trying to get it down low. Dribble drive. They'll kick it out. Mulder's going to launch another three in and out. That was halfway down for Brandon Mulder. Doesn't get it to fall. And now here comes Wright. Picks up his dribble on the elbow. He'll get it back out. Schreider had it for a moment. Dickman, now Roosh, now Wright. As he pump fakes the three, he drives, spin move, and he's going to be called for a traveling violation. Turnover on the Cardinals. Checking into the game for the Cardinals is number 10, Jeremiah Dalton, the sophomore who comes into this one averaging 16.7 points, second leading scorer for the Cardinals. So some juice off the bench potentially for the Cardinals in this one. 3-2 is your score. Kaukauna on top, each team with one made basket. And a foul before the shot on the Cardinals. That's going to be on Steven Schreider, his second personal foul, third team foul for the Cardinals. Kaukauna inbounds it underneath their own basket. Morgan thought about a baseline jump shot. Pump fakes from three. He drives left-handed. Layup is up and good, and his first basket of the game gives him 2 points. 5-2, Kaukauna on top. Wright setting up the offense for the Cardinals. Now Roosh. Now Dalton. He comes into the game firing away nice and early. Misses that. And now pushing the pace is Kaukauna. And they get a layup there by number 3. Sipple, his first basket of the game. 7-2, Kaukauna. Dalton drives, picks up his dribble. Now Roosh, right on the left wing. He drives. He's got an open three. Hesitated for a second, and then he fires away and knocks it home. His first basket of the game comes from downtown. 12:31 to go in this one. 7-5, Kaukauna on top. Bit of a slow start for both teams offensively. Both teams averaging about 70 points a game, so I do expect some more scoring. As that basket on the dribble drive by Hammond is good. The senior 21, his first basket of the game. Roosh drives, spin move, beautiful move, and he gets it to go. As Roosh with his second basket of the game. A beautiful drive and spin, and now pushing the pace is Kaukauna, and a layup is missed by Kaukauna as that one just falls off the rim. Now another drive by the Cardinals, and a left-handed layup is good for Drew Dickman, his first basket of the game. It's tied 9-9, 11:46 to go. We'll take a break. You're watching high school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
I'm not ready for Christmas this year.
All the decorating, cooking, and shopping to be done.
We don't have time to elf around. We got to get down to Camera Casino where they got something for everyone on our list.
Cameras, accessories, prints, and photo gifts. Wow, we can get all our shopping done right there and fast. Do you think they have reindeer wash there too?
I'm getting too old for this.
Happy holidays from Camera Casino, now open every day through Christmas.
Welcome back to high school boys basketball here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. It's 9-all, 11:45 to go. Kaukauna versus Fond du Lac. We're here at Fond du Lac High School. Kaukauna has the ball. Left to right on your screen. A three-pointer is up and no good. And rebounding his own shot is Morgan, kicking it out. And now back to Morgan in the corner. Hesitates. He'll kick out. Fancially dribbling there by Kaukauna. Good defense by the Cardinals, though, as a couple of shot opportunities quickly closed down by the Cardinals defense. Number 2, Moreau into the game for Kaukauna. Checking in after that timeout. Good defense by the Cardinals as Kaukana's had the ball for over 30 seconds now and haven't had a shot attempt, and now a turnover. Wright pushing the pace And he finds his man for a three-pointer, and it's up and good. Colton Blank knocks it in from downtown. He averages 2.9 points a game. He already has his average with that shot. As a beautiful pass by Wright. Gave him a very high quality look on that one. 12-9, Cardinals on top of the Ghosts. Ball staying on the perimeter for the Ghosts. Cardinals doing a good job of keeping the ball out of the paint early on in this one. Morgan gets the screen. Little step back jumper's no good, but rebounded by the Ghost. Kick out, corner three, no good as that one's airballed, brought in by Dalton. And he tries to push the pace, but his pass is intercepted. Mulder had it for a second, passes it to Morgan. He drives and finishes at the basket. So now Morgan's got 4 points in this one, 12-11. Cardinals on top. Morgan so fast to the hoop, as you can tell why he's got over 20 points per game average, as a non-shooting foul by the Ghost there. He's so quick with that first dribble and jab step. Hard to stay in front of him. High quality shooter as well, as that foul was on Carson Sipple. His first personal foul. First team foul as well. 32, Ethan Wagner-Lang checking into the game for the Cardinals. Another off-ball foul here. It's going to be Tyson Waldrop. His first personal foul, and now a couple team fouls on the Ghost. Cardinals inbounded here. Right, left wing. And a nice dump-off pass there. Driving basket is up and good for the sophomore. Wagner-Lang coming off the bench and quickly scoring. Only averages a point a game coming into this one. And he's got a bucket in his first 30 seconds on the court. Morgan drives, finds his man in the corner. Beautiful pass. Unable to pay it off. Right, setting up the offense. Dribble handoff. Getting the screen now. Top of the key, 15, Dickman. Roosh has it. Now Dickman. Good job by the Ghost defense. Ball hasn't got past the three-point line on this possession yet. It's been all perimeter. Roosh looking for his man Wright. He gets it. He's double-teamed. And a little 8-foot jump shot is up and good. Beautiful touch on that one. 5 points for Wright. 16-11 is your score. Final like on top on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 8 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the first half. So now 8 minutes. We're officially halfway through the first half. 5-point lead for the Cardinals. Sipple, now Morgan. He'll fire a deep three, and he missed it a little long, but it was dead straight. Looked good from here. That was a deep shot attempt by Morgan. Well behind the line. Down low. Passes to Wright. He'll kick it out. Roosh launches his three. No good. Ghost corral the rebound. Morgan gets the screen. Thinks about a three. Beautiful crossover there. Gets by his man. Kicks it to the corner. Wall drop. Now he'll pass it. As Golden also into the game for the Ghost. And now a foul on the Cardinals. This one's going to be on 20. Colton Blank, his second personal foul. That's 4 team fouls now on the Cardinals. Checking back into the game for the Cardinals is Jeremiah Dalton. 15, Brandon Mulder checking out of the game for the Ghost. Or excuse me, checking back into the game, I should say. Nice pass down low. Basket is called off. Foul before the shot, so another foul on the Cardinals, as that was Waldrop getting great position down low. Foul's going to be on Henry Wright. His first personal foul. 5 team fouls now on the Cardinals. 6:55 to go. 5-point lead for the Cardinals. 16-11. And now a power dribble. And that basket's no good by Waldrop, but he's fouled on the putback attempt. And he'll head to the free throw line. So back-to-back fouls on the senior Henry Wright. And early, not quite foul trouble quite yet, but 2 very quick fouls on Wright as Waldrop knocks down that free throw, his first point of the game. 16-12. Fond du Lac on top of Kaukauna. And he knocks them both down. Couple points now for Waldrop. Full court pressure now by the Ghost, so changing up their defense a bit here, trying to create a turnover. Nice drive there, kick out, 3-pointer no good, as that was Dalton trying to knock it in from downtown. Morgan with that quick first step, and he is stuffed by Wright. So Wright getting blown by on that first step, and a nice recovery on defense, and he stuffs that one out of bounds. And it actually does go off of Morgan as well. And it's going to be Fond du Lac basketball. Dalton's double teamed. And the Cardinals do break the press, and a nice bounce pass there, and that layup is up and good. That's Crane Jr., the senior, 22, as he recently checked into the game, his first basket of the game. Floater bank shot is up and good by Warren Moreau. His first basket of the game, senior off the bench. 18-15, and another nice bounce pass, but good recovery by the Ghost, deflecting that one out of bounds. Will remain Cardinal basketball. So Moreau deflecting that one out of bounds. 21, Gabe Hammond checking back into the game for Kaukauna, the senior, as the inbounds is deflected out of bounds again. Going to remain Cardinal basketball. An even 6 minutes on the Quest Interior scoreboard to go in the first half. 3-point lead for the Cardinals, 18-15. As a nice pass there gives an open look for 3. They decide not to take it, and the mid-range jumper is no good by Dickman. And Kaukauna brings it up. Morgan thought about a 3. Nice pass there. Driving baseline, kick out, 3-pointer, halfway down, no good. And the Cardinals get the rebound. They're pushing the pace. And a Euro step, and then his shot is blocked. Ball is saved. So Crane Jr. going coast to coast there with the Euro step. His shot's blocked out of bounds. Does remain Cardinal basketball there, but good defense by the Ghost. A nice Euro step there, but good recovery blocking that one. Top of the key is Wagner Lang. Now Dalton, he drives, and that shot is blocked, and they're actually going to call a foul on Kaukauna. Looked like a lot of ball there. Maybe they called it on the body. He definitely had all ball up top. And they're going to get Carson Sipple on that one, his second personal foul. A lot of ball on that one. 5:21 to go. Dalton at the free throw line. Dalton unable to knock down that first one. Close game like this, free throws likely to be a big factor when it gets down to the wire. He does knock down his second. And that shot is up and good for Waldrop. He's now got 4 points. 19-17, Kaukauna on top. Cardinals break the press. Now they'll slow it down a little bit. Dickman drives using his left hand to dribble and pulls up mid-range. Couple bounces, but doesn't get the roll. Morgan, you can tell he's a good dribbler. Going behind the back often and between the legs. Very smooth with the ball. Bounce pass down low. And a traveling violation, as that was Hammond down low, getting called for the travel. Full court press still on by the Ghost. And the Cardinals break it. They're driving. It's Roosh, and he doesn't get the foul call, but he makes the basket. And Roosh has 6 points in this first half. 21-17, Cardinals on top. Great drive there. Kick out, corner three, no good. Doesn't get the friendly bounce, but Ghosts get the rebound, and the putback is up and good. As that was Hammond, 21, getting his second basket of the game on that putback. It's a 2-point lead for the Cardinals, as looked like maybe a kicking violation there, and they're going to call an over the back on the Cardinals as they dive on the floor. So that full court press forces a turnover. Henry Wright back into the game for the Cardinals. Connor Golden, 24, the junior, into the game for Kaukauna as well. 3:48 to go. Morgan has it at the top. Jab step. Wide open three. He misses it. Great job of creating that shot, though. Jab step. Step back. Uncontested. Unable to get it to fall, though, but high quality look for the Ghost. If you're shallow head coach of Kaukauna, you'll take that one. Driving is Roosh. He'll kick it out. Now Wright. Now Wagner long. Crane Jr. has it. He's got a basket off the bench. Roosh with the power dribble, and then the fake, and then the up and under, and he gets that one to go. As Roosh, 8 points, leading scorer for both teams tonight. And now a corner three by Connor Golden, who just checked into the game. He averages 3.5 points per game, and he knocks down a three as soon as he comes in. And now Kaukauna forcing the turnover, and they're going to get the basketball back. Cardinals lead down to 1. It's 23-22, 2:55 to go on your Quest interior scoreboard. They have checked, the Cardinals, I should say, have checked, held Morgan in check thus far with only 4 points on the night. He has created some high-quality looks for his teammates. As a turnover by the Ghosts there. Cardinals break the press. They have turned it over a couple times now. Headed to the free throw line now is Dalton, as he's fouled on that shot attempt. Fouls on Chris Morgan, his first personal foul. 4 team fouls for the Ghosts. So Ghosts doing a pretty solid job of not fouling here in the first half. Only their 4th team foul. Under 3 minutes to go, 2:40 to go in this half, as Dalton knocks that one down to give him 2 points on the night. Good pace by both teams. Scoring start off a little slow for each, but both teams playing at about the pace they would like to, as Dalton knocks them both down. Jab step there by Hammond. Morgan thought about a three. He drives, and he is fouled. They're going to get 32 on the Cardinals for that one. That's Ethan Wagner-Lang. Sophomore off the bench. His first personal foul. 17 fouls on the Cardinals now. Ghosts are in the bonus now, so shooting a 1-and-1 at the free throw line is Morgan. Moreau and Sipple back into the game for the Ghost. Dickman into the game as well for the Cardinals. Morgan knocks down the first. One-point game, 25-24, 2:28 to go here in the first half. Cardinals break the press, and now another shot attempt is stuffed at the rim by Crane Jr. So he's had a couple of his shots blocked when he's gotten down low. And a missed shot there by Hammond. So a couple of nice opportunities, I should say, for Crane Jr. down low. And both times getting his shot blocked. Unable to finish as that three-pointer is up and good for 21. Gabe Hammond, the senior, he's got 7 points on the night, his first three-pointer of the night. And now Kaukauna has their first lead in a long time, 27-25. Nice pass there by Dalton, bobbling the pass, so they'll set up the half-court offense. Dickman at the top. Crane, now Wright, thought about a three, dribble handoff. Dickman tries to spin move. He gets it stolen away, as that was Moreau with the steal. Good defensive play by Moreau. And now a dribble stop shot by Morgan as he talks a little trash on his way to the bench. He's got 8 points. It's a 4-point lead for Kaukauna, 29-25 with 1:21 to go here in the first half. We'll take a 60-second break as it's a full timeout by Nick Ford, head coach of the Cardinals. You're watching high school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
This holiday, experience the joy of a new vehicle and drive home the season's best savings. The Chevy Employee Discount is available to everyone. You pay what we pay and not a cent more, and that's on top of other offers. See some red, save some green, and get more for your trade at Holiday.
When I come into Holiday, I feel like I'm getting the best deal I possibly can without even trying. The culture definitely revolves around the customer.
Shop the year-end sale. Find your holiday joy and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
In business for over 90 years, Musa Sheet Metal. Since 1928, Musa Sheet Metal Company of Oshkosh has had a commitment to quality and customer service second to none. They've remained true to that commitment and made it their prime focus. Their mission? To create a quality product for a fair price while maintaining the integrity that's made the company last so long. So whether you're looking for architectural sheet metal, industrial ventilation, or more, go to musasheetmetal.com. And remember, if it's metal, it's Musa.
Welcome back to boys basketball here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. It's 29-25. Kaukauna on top of Fond du Lac as they break the press, as they almost turn it over. Roosh drives, his pass is deflected, and now Kaukauna pushing the pace. Morgan has it. Nice pass there. No foul call, but the basket is good by Gabe Hammond, as he's got 9 points in this one. Looked like some contact there, but nonetheless getting it to fall. It's a 6-point lead for Kaukauna. Cardinals have led by about 2 to 6 points the majority of the night until recently. Wright has it. He's double teamed. Dickman down low. His pass almost stolen, and now a basket is good by Roosh. He's got 10 points for the Cardinals. So the senior averaging 10 points coming into this one. He's got 10 in the first. 4-point lead for Kaukauna as they're going to hold for the last shot. 15 seconds to go. 31-27 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Gotta believe Morgan's going to be taking this last shot. Crossover. Floater up. Doesn't get the roll. Wright gets the rebound, and his shot does not get off in time. So at the half, it's 31-27. Kaukauna on top of Fond du Lac. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the halftime show. You are watching high school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Need help?
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Welcome back to Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Stuart Atkinson here as we got the Holiday Halftime Highlights presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. So 31-27 is your score at the half. Fond du Lac Cardinals trailing the Kaukauna Ghosts, as Kaukauna, the visiting team here tonight, as normally at the half here we'd have a dance team or cheerleaders doing something or the band playing, so we'll try and keep the energy high with this halftime show. Not quite the same atmosphere as normal, but let's go over the first half highlights in this one, as leading the way for the Cardinals in that first half was Alex Roosh, the senior, averaging 10 points a game coming into this one. He matched it in the first half with 5 field goals made, all inside the three-point arc, bringing him to 10 points. As the Cardinals held Morgan in check for the Ghosts for a while, but he did finish the half with 8 points, so still on pace to score about 16 points or so still could get to his 20 points, but he started off a little slow. But Kaukauna with a 4-point lead at the half. Big player for the Ghosts, Gabe Hammond. He's got 9 points before the half as well. Second leading scorer for the Ghosts coming into this one. Waldrop with 4 points. Moreau with a bucket off the bench. Sipper with 2. Mulder knocked down a 3. And Golden knocked down a 3 as well for the Ghosts. Scoring totals for the Cardinals. Wright comes into this one averaging 17. Only 5 points in the first half. So he's going to have to pick it up in the second half for the Cardinals. Dalton off the bench. 3 points. The sophomore. Drew Dickman, the junior, with 2 points. We already mentioned Roosh with the 10 points in the first half, leading scorer on the court for both teams. And a 3-point basket by Colton Blank as well. And Wagner Long has a basket, and Crane Jr. with a basket off the bench as well. And that brings us to the 31-27 score. Kaukauna Ghost on top of the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Cardinals had about a 2 to 6 point lead the majority of the first half. Then with about 6 minutes to go in that first half, Kaukauna went on a bit of a run there. Going to the half with the momentum with 4 points. That's your score at the half. We'll take another break, and when we come back, we'll have more of the Holiday Halftime Highlights presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. So don't go anywhere. We got the halftime still continuing on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
This holiday season, get more Mazda for your money, more for your trade, and drive inspired in a new Mazda CX-5 Touring with all-wheel drive for $329 per month with 0 down. Experience Team Holiday's excellent customer care, in-store or from anywhere with Holiday at Home. It's online vehicle shopping simplified.
Holiday has always been a satisfying choice for me. In every car buying experience, it seems that everyone there is there to help you.
Discover the difference during the season of inspiration at Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion surgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Jackson Call Insurance, sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Welcome back to the halftime show here on Radio Plus. Info on YouTube. Stuart Atkinson here, as I've been with you all night. If you're just joining us, game got started a little late. JV game went into overtime. Maybe we got overtime on our hands as well for this one. Who knows? It's a close one. It's a 4-point lead at the half for the Kaukauna Ghosts, 31-27. A couple minutes before the second half starts back up again, as there was no tip-off to start the game, as there is no tip-offs in high school. And the visiting team, Kaukauna Ghosts, started the game with possession due to those rules. And both teams started off a little slow. Both teams took about 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes to score their first basket. Not quite on pace to score their average of 70 points, but they're close. So both teams could still hit their 70-point total. Can't imagine them both having a 3-minute span of not scoring in the second half, but it's very possible. It's a close one, though, as the Cardinals held the lead the majority of the first half, and then a nice run towards the end by the Ghosts. At the half, 8 points for Morgan for the Ghosts, 9 points for the senior Hammond, and Wright held to 5 points for the Cardinals in the first half, but the senior Alex Roosh with 10. We got about 45 seconds before second half starts. We'll take a quick 30-second break. Don't go anywhere. Second half starting soon. High school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
What's the problem? I can't decide which kind of cactus bread I want.
Take them all.
Take them all. I hate it when he's right.
Pizza Ranch. There's so much to love.
About 10 seconds on the scoreboard before we start this second half, so we're almost underway as the teams are heading back onto the court, as the Cardinals will start with the basketball as they now go left to right on your screen as they trail by 4, 31-27. Here we go. Cardinals ball here, top of the key. Dickman and Dalton, who did not start the game when he was the first off the bench, is in the starting lineup to start the second half as he is fouled on his dribble drive. Foul's going to go on Carson Sipple for Kaukauna. First team foul on the Ghost. Top of the key, Roosh. He's got 10 in this one. He drives. He's walled off, and fancy footwork there, able to get the shot off. Doesn't get it to go, trying to bank it in. Morgan with a nice dribble. He wanted it back on the dribble handoff. Instead, driving to the hoop is Hammond, and he's got an opportunity for an and one. That gives him double digits. 11 points for the senior Hammond. Hammond with an opportunity to score a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Unable to do so as he misses the free throw. 6-point lead for the Ghosts, 33-27 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Wright double-teamed. He passes it to Roosh. He finds Dickman in the corner. He launches a three, and it's up and good. So Dickman with a three-pointer to start the second half. He's got 5 points in this one, and now a charge is going to be called on Sipple as driving baseline there. A little out of control there by Sipple. 3 personal fouls now for Sipple. Once again, Kaukana's going with the full court press as they did the second half of the first half. Dickman has it. Now Dalton. Again, Dalton starting the second half. He was the first off the bench in the first half. Wright gets the screen. Kick out to Roosh. He drives baseline behind the back dribble. And he gets walled off, and that one is going to be passed out of bounds. Miscommunication by the Cardinals, and Kaukauna is going to set up shop at midcourt. 16:50 in the second half. 3-point lead for the Ghost. Morgan guarded by Wright. 2 leading scorers for each team. Corner three-pointer is up and good for number 20, Tyson Waldrop. His first three-pointer of the game. He's got 7 now. And a foul is going to be called on Morgan on the reach-in. That's going to be his second foul. 13 foul now already for the Ghost, so not even 2 minutes into this one and already 3 team fouls. Something to keep your eye on. Almost a travel there by Roosh. Dickman has it now. Right on the left wing, he drives, tries to spin move, gets it knocked out of his hands. A beautiful pass there. 3-pointer no good. And now a jump ball is going to be called as Steven Schreider misses that 3-pointer. Possession arrow favoring the Ghost. Six-point lead for Kaukauna. Looking to add to it. Hammond drives, loses it. Now Roosh has it. Waiting for his teammates. He'll kick it out to Wright. Mid-range jump shot up and good. A very silky smooth shot by Wright, dribbling into that one. Morgan shot's no good, fighting for the rebound. Tracking it down in the corner was Mulder. Driving is Hammond, and he's going to blow past his defender as Schreider gets blown by there, and that basket is good for Hammond's second of the half. He now has 13 points in this one. Almost stolen away. Second above the three is Dalton. He drives, Shot good, gets the nice roll. First basket of the half for him. He's got 5. 4-point lead for Kaukauna. Hammond, beautiful pass there to Mulder. Now Morgan in the corner. He splits the defense, kicks it out. 3-pointer, no good. Roosh gets the rebound, and a foul is going to be called on Hammond. That's going to be his first personal foul. So 14 fouls now on Kaukauna. So when this one gets towards the end, free throws may be abundant for the Cardinals as they're almost in the bonus. We still got 14:48 to play here in the half. Cardinals trail by 4. Dribble handoff. Dickman has it. Now Dalton. Beautiful drive there. Doesn't get the finish, but the rebound goes to the Cardinals, and now Roosh with the driving basket. So his first basket of the half after having 10 in the first half, and now Morgan on the other end with a quick basket. His first basket of the half. He now has 10. Couple quick baskets for both teams there. Roosh, now Dalton. Dickman in the corner. Roosh with the screen. Roosh passes it to Wright. Thinks about a 3, and he's going to be called for a double dribble. As I think he thought that it might have been deflected when he first dribbled it. But he's going to be called for the double dribble there. So turnover on the Cardinals. Colton Blank, who was in the starting lineup to start the game, checks into the game for the Cardinals. Morgan, crossover, kick out, corner 3, no good. Dickman with the rebound. Dickman gets a screen, he drives, he's walled off. Now back to Dalton. Dalton with the nice drive, unable to finish. Roosh came into that one trying to get the rebound. Morgan pushing the pace. Pass down low to Hammond, and Hammond's fouled. We'll see who they give it to. Foul's going to be on Wright. So Henry Wright now has 3 personal fouls. 13:25 to go. 4-point lead for the Ghost. 40-36. Mulder thought about it. Wall drop down low. That's a tough basket, and he puts it right over the double team. And the junior wall drop's got 5.5, and he's a point shy of 10. Wright crosses it over. Dribble handoff. Roosh drives, walled off, spin move. Basket no good. Fighting for the rebound, doesn't get it. Rebound actually hauled in by Moreau, who recently checked in for the Ghosts. Morgan drives, kicks it. Corner 3, wide open, no good. As that one doesn't quite fall for Connor Golden. He does have 1 3-pointer made in this one. Step back 3 is good for Henry Wright. His first 3-pointer of the half, second in the game. He's got 10 points now in this one. It's a 3-point lead for Kaukauna. 42-39, 12:33 to play. We'll take a break, a quick one, 30-second break. You're watching High School Boys Hoops on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
This holiday, experience the joy of a new vehicle at the season's best savings. Lock in 0% Ford credit financing. Stack it with generous bonus cash, plus beefy trade assistance, and enjoy no payments for 90 days on Ford SUV favorites. See some red, save some green, and get more for your trade at Holiday.
Holiday was a really satisfying choice.
Our best interests are put first, and I think that's the true essence of great customer service, and Holiday does that.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Ford, Fond du Lac.
Welcome back to Radio Plus Info on YouTube. 12:33 to go. 3-point lead for the Ghost. 42-39. It's been a tight one all night. Neither team has had a lead in the double digits. Been about a 1 to 2 possession game the majority of the game. Turnover by the Ghost. Dalton pushing the pace. He's 1 on 3, and that basket is good. So Dalton did not have the numbers, but he uses his speed to blow by the defense. It's a 1-point game. Mulder has it. The sophomore. They're looking for wall drop down low. They can't get it to him. Now Morgan. Good defense by the Cardinals as they're keeping the ball out of the paint so far in this possession. South Kaukauna scored most of their points. Penetration kickouts and baskets just like that. Hammond with his third basket of the half. He's got 15. So we'll take another quick break as a timeout's called by Nick Ford of the Cardinals. Don't go anywhere. High School Boys Hoops, Radio Plus info on YouTube.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
High school boys basketball here on Radio Plus. Info on YouTube. 11:37 to go. 3-point game. Kaukauna on top, 44-41. Cardinals with the ball. They got an opportunity to tie it up here. They've trailed the entire second half, but it's been a couple possessions, so they haven't had a big deficit. Roosh has it down low. Picks up his dribble. Passes it. Now Roosh gets it back. Bobbles it. He drives, leaves his feet. Corner three is up and good for Dickman. Dickman's got a pair of threes in the second half. Now Morgan with a high arcing three. That one never even came close to touching the rim. He's got 5 points in the half, 13 in the game. Trading baskets now are the Ghosts and the Cardinals. Dickman, now Wright, now Dalton. Roosh, Wright's going to launch a three, and that's up and good, and here come the points. As Wright's got 8 points in the second half, already scoring more than he did in the entire first half. It's a tie ball game, 47 apiece. Dribble drive, and they're going to get a traveling violation on Moreau as his foot slipped a little bit on that penetration, losing his pivot foot. Now the Cardinals have an opportunity to take the lead. They haven't led since a couple minutes to go in the first. 47 all on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Dribble handoff from Wright to Blank. Roosh down low, sets a screen. Dalton drives, and he's going to try an acrobatic layup. He doesn't get it to fall, but he is fouled. So Dalton going to the free throw line. He's fouled by Hammond. His second personal foul. 5 team fouls now for the Ghosts. Dalton's knocked down a few free throws in this one, but he's also missed a couple. And he's now missed his third. Steven Schreider checking into the game for the Cardinals, replacing Drew Dickman. And the Cardinals now have the lead as Dalton gets 1 of 2. He's got 5 points in the half. Driving baseline is Moreau, and he's fouled. So Moreau penetrating to the baseline. Going to be rewarded with a pair of free throws. Foul's going to be on Jeremiah Dalton, his first personal foul. Moreau knocks down that free throw. His first point of the half. He did have a basket in the first. Gives him 3 points. Make it 4 after that one. 49-48. Point game. Kaukauna on top by 1. 9:55 to go. Dalton, right wing. Drives to the middle. He's going to launch a three-pointer at the top of the key. Fighting for the rebound was Wright, but Ghost to corral it. Morgan at the top now. Driving. Beautiful pass to the corner, and that one is no good. High quality look. And the putback is no good after a beautiful spin move by Hammond. And it's going to be Fond du Lac basketball. Tell you what, Cardinals fortunate enough there that they did not give up a basket on that putback, as they had the Ghosts had 2 defenders open underneath the basket. Unable to make that putback. So 1 point lead still for the Ghost. Dribble handoff. Driving is Blank. Picks up his dribble and he's going to throw it out of bounds. And the Ghost defense forces another turnover. Rotating the basketball is there, as it was touched by someone out of bounds. So scorer's table is going to disinfect the other one. A deep 3 by Morgan, and it's up and good. He's starting to heat up here. He's got a couple threes in the half. He's got 16 points in the game. It's a 4-point lead for the Ghosts. Now Wright is going to answer again with another one. He's got 3 3-pointers in the half. So 16 points for Morgan, 16 points for Wright. And we got a 1-possession game. And now Wright with the rebound. Cardinals trail by 1. 8:40 to go. Another 3-pointer by Wright, and it's up and good. He knocks it down again. He's got 4 triples in the half. He's a point shy of 20. 2-point lead for the Cardinals. Moreau drives, picks up his dribble, passes it down low. Tough shot is up and good by Hammond. He's got 8 points in the half. He's got 17. 17 points for Hammond, 16 for Morgan, 19 for Wright. And that 3-pointer no good by Wright. There's a bit of a heat check there. Tie game, 54 all. Mid-range jumper by Morgan is good, and he's got 18 in this one. Wright and Morgan starting to duke it out here in the second half. Potential carry there, no call. Wright thought about a 3. He'll kick it to the corner. Roosh drives, kicks it out. Good defense there. In the corner is Schreider, should say. Roosh picks up his dribble. And Dalton a little lazy corralling that one. It slipped through his hand, and it's going to be a turnover on the Cardinals. Sipple checking into the game for the Ghost, along with Mulder. And a timeout is going to be called by Nick Ford of the Cardinals. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a 30-second break as well, as it's a 56-54 game. Kaukauna on top by 2. You are watching high school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Welcome back to Radio Plus Info on YouTube. 7:17 to go. 2 point.
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa.
Morgan's going to be fouled by Dalton. It's going to be Dalton's second personal foul. 14 fouls now for the Cardinals. Morgan and Wright duking it out in the second half. Both of those players, I should say, lighting it up from downtown and the mid-range. Moreau picks up his dribble. Mulder hands it to Morgan. Morgan jab step. He launches a deep 3. Misses it a little long. Good rebound and blocked by Roosh. And the Cardinals have an opportunity to tie it or take the lead. Wright gets a screen from Roosh. Good defense there. And driving is right, and he doesn't get it to fall, but he is going to head to the free throw line for a pair. That was Sipple on the foul. Sipple did a nice job of fighting through the screen to start that possession. And then when Wright did blow past him, all he could do was foul him. So one more free throw for Wright with an opportunity to tie it. He's got 15 points in the half. I said at halftime he only had 5 in the first half. He had to pick it up. The Cardinals won the win. Well, I don't know if he's watching on Radio Plus Info on YouTube, but he might have at the half. He's got 15, make it 16 in the half, 21 for him tonight. It's a tie ball game, 56 all, 6:30 to go. JV game went into overtime. Do I smell an overtime here for the varsity game? Mid-range jumper by Morgan is good. He's got 12 points this half. He's got 20 for the game, so 20 points for Morgan, 21 for Wright. Each team's got a player in the 20s. Dalton with the fake. He drives. Shots blocked, but it's going to be a foul on Hammond. His third personal foul. 17 fouls now for the Ghost. So we talked about it early on. Cardinals going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way with a full 6 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in the game. As Dalton knocks that one down. Crucial free throw there, as he's already missed 3 of them tonight. This one would tie it. 58 all. 7 points this half for Dalton. That free throw did give him 10 points for the game, so double-digit score for the Cardinals off the bench. He did start the second half, however. Dribble handoff to Morgan. He picks up his dribble. Now Hammond, now Moreau, and he's going to be called for a travel. He started moving before he had possession. He saw that wide open baseline. As good ball movement, just a little too quick. So tie ball game, 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go here. Cardinals ball. Dickman to Wright. To Dalton in the corner, and he knocks it down. It's a 3-point parade in the second half for the Cardinals. And quickly down to the other end as Mulder misses it. Rebounded by Rouge. It's a 3-point lead for the Cardinals. It's been back and forth all night long. Dribble handoff to Dickman. He gets the screen by Schreider. Dalton gets the screen by Rouge. Schreider, now Dalton. Wright gets the screen. Corner. Schreider thought about it. He'll kick it back out to Dickman. Good job by the defense of the Ghost. And now a wide open 3-point attempt by Dickman, and he knocks it down. So I complimented the defense, and then a miscommunication there, and Dickman knocks down his third 3-pointer of the half, and he's got 11 points. And now a deep 3-pointer by Morgan. I tell you what, folks, this game is a nail-biter. 64-61, Cardinals on top, and the threes are raining. So 4:28 to go in the game. We'll take a break. You're watching high school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
Welcome back to Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Stuart Atkinson here, 4:28 to go. It's a 3-point lead for the Cardinals on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 64-61, 4:28 to go. And it has been a 3-point parade for both teams, especially for the Cardinals. Wright's hit 4 threes this half. Dalton's hit 1. Dickman's hit 3 threes this half. If I do my math right, that's 8 3-pointers made this half for the Cardinals. Bruce drives. Dalton in the corner, thought about it. He'll pass it. Wright had one. He thought about it. Dickman had an opportunity too. So 3 different players for the Cardinals had an opportunity to launch one from downtown. Decided not to take it. 4 minutes to go in the game. Trying to get it to Roosh down low. Unable to do so. Now they do, but he's out on the perimeter. Dribble handoff, driving baseline is Dalton. His shot is blocked by Waldrop. And now a foul. Going to be called on the Ghosts. Or excuse me. It's going to be called. It is going to be called on the Ghost. It's going to be on Hammond. His 4th personal foul. 18 fouls for the Ghosts. So an opportunity to make it a 2-possession game. Dalton's been at the line quite a bit tonight. And he knocks down the 1-and-1. He's going to be rewarded with the second one. 11 points in the half for Dalton after only 3 in the first half. Remember, he did come off the bench in the first half. Knocks them both down. It's a 5-point game. Morgan drives baseline, and his defender falls down. And he finishes, excuse me, that was not Morgan. That was actually Sipple. And that's his first basket of the half, and it comes at a crucial time. Cardinals with a 3-point lead. 30-second timeout called by Michael Shallow of the Ghosts. We'll take one as well. High school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
3:40 to go in this one. Kaukauna at Fond du Lac. They trail by 3. 66-63. It's been back and forth all night. A very high-scoring second half. Both teams look like they're going to hit the 70-point mark. And trap defense here, zone defense here by the Ghosts as they're double team in the corners. Then a timeout called by head coach Nick Ford of the Cardinals. We'll take a quick one, too. It's a close one. 3:22 to go. 1-possession game. High school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
These days, we are all spending more time indoors, working from home and schooling at home. With winter coming, we will be spending even more time inside. So how is your indoor air quality? The air inside your home can potentially be full of harmful bacteria, viruses, and odors. And AirTech Heating has solutions for all of your indoor air quality needs. Specialized filters, UV bulbs, and air purifiers installed by professional technicians. Call today for a free estimate and help improve the overall health of your family. 924-6742. AirTech Heating and Bryant, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome back to Radio Plus Info on YouTube. 3:22 to go. It's a 3-point lead for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, 66-63. They do have possession of the basketball. They called the timeout as they were trapped in the corner as the Ghosts have changed their defense to a 1-3-1 zone, it appears. Maybe trying to limit all those 3-pointers by the Cardinals and force some turnovers. Dalton quickly double-teamed. Now to Wright. Dalton. Dickman in the corner. He's double-teamed. Splits the defenders. Wright thought about it at the top. Good closeout defense by Waldrop. Wright drives. Dickman to the corner. Now Dalton. As at the very least, they're eating up some clock and taking some energy out of the Ghosts, but they're closing on everything, not giving up any shot opportunities, as it's pretty much been Wright, Dalton, and Dickman passing to each other on the right side. Again, no shot clock in high school ball, so they can do this as long as they can keep it from turning it over. Wright splits the defenders. He'll pass it. Roosh down low. He's got Dalton open on the wing. He'll shoot it. It's blocked. A lot of contact, but a good defensive play. Morgan has it. We'll see if they go for a three, and Morgan's going to shoot a jump shot, but he's going to be called for a push-off as he did extend that left forearm. Pretty clear there. Third team foul on the Ghost. So 2:09 to go. Still a 3-point lead for the Cardinals. Full court press by Kaukauna, and Wright splits it. He has Dalton. Dalton drives, and that's going to be a blocking call, as that was close, but Dalton's going to have an and one opportunity. Foul is going to go on Hammond, and that's going to do it for him. So Hammond's going to have to sit on the bench for the rest of this one with 2:03 to go, as he's had a tremendous game. 8 points in the half, 9 in the first. He finishes with 17. Bang, bang call. Could have went either way. Goes in favor of the Cardinals as Dalton converts his three-point opportunity. It's a 6-point lead for the Cardinals. Morgan picks up his dribble, passes down low, and his pass is stolen by the deflection from Roosh. And Dalton corrals it. Now Dalton, he drives, Euro step, up, no good. Tremendous effort, and now a jump ball opportunity. Shouldn't say opportunity, a jump ball called underneath the basket. And it's going to remain Cardinal basketball. So possession arrow favoring the Cardinals in this crucial time. 1:45 to go. It's still a 6-point lead for the Cardinals. Roosh on the elbow. Pass to Wright. His shot's blocked, I should say. Moreau, pass. And that basket is up and good. For Carson Sipple, he's got 2 baskets in the half. 4-point lead for the Cardinals. As a very big bucket by the Ghost. And that pass is almost stolen, but it goes out of bounds. As Chris Morgan is pleading with the ref that it went off of a Cardinal player after he deflected it, but he's not going to win that argument. Tremendous effort by Morgan, though, able to deflect that pass. Minute 22 to go. Cardinals lead 69-65 on your Quest interior scoreboard. Wright guarded by Moreau at the top. Picks up his dribble. He's going to have to find a man. Dalton. Now a tip pass. Driving. Dalton. Dickman. Picks up his dribble. Got to get rid of it. And he finds his man in the corner. Schreider. And now a foul by Moreau, as they had to, because they can't let the clock go too far. So Moreau with a foul. 10-team foul, so double bonus now for the Cardinals. 53.6 seconds remain in the game. 4-point lead for the Cardinals. Dickman knocks down his first. His first non-3-point basket of the half. He's got 3 3-pointers in the half. Free throw gives him 10 in the half, 12 for the game. Big miss there, but fighting for the rebound. But it goes out of bounds on Roosh, and it's going to be Ghost basketball. Good effort there, fighting for the rebound on the missed free throw, but Kaukana's going to have the ball. 50 seconds to go. They trail by 5. Driving is Morgan, and a very, very tough shot falls for Morgan. A tremendous play. It's a one-possession game, and now Dickman is fouled trying to cross half court. So he's going to head back to the free throw line. It's going to be Moreau on that one as well. Moreau now has 3 personal fouls. Remember, double bonus still for the Cardinals. 70-67 with 39.7 to play. And Dickman misses it. So Dickman's missed his last 2 free throws. Very start of this game, I said free throws were probably going to be a big factor in this one. And it is. One team's in the double bonus. They've also missed a couple down the stretch. Dickman does knock that one down, though. 4-point lead for the Cardinals. 39 seconds to play. Morgan's going to launch a 3. It looks good. It's short. Fighting for the rebound. And a foul is going to be called off the ball, fighting for the rebound and headed to the free throw line are the Cardinals. So that double bonus really helping out the Cardinals here. And that's on Moreau. He's picked up his 4th. He's got 3 fouls in the last minute or so. A couple of them intentional fouls due to circumstances. 4-point lead. 34 seconds to play. Wright knocks it down. Did you expect anything else from the senior? He's been big all half. He's got over 20 points in the game. And he does miss the second one, giving a little more life to Kaukauna. Morgan passes it to the corner, and Sipple knocks down the triple. So Sipple's got 8 points in the half. It's a 2-point game, and a timeout called. So we'll take a 30-second break. It's 72-70. Fond du Lac on top of Kaukauna. It's a full timeout called by Michael Shallow of the Ghost. So we'll take a 60-second break. Close one here. High school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Winnebago, Winnebago. Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that...
Basket by Dalton there. Makes it a 4-point lead for the Cardinals. And now driving is Morgan, and he's going to head to the free throw line. So Dalton with a big basket there to push it to 4. And then he fouls Morgan on the drive on the other end. So 13.7 seconds to go in the game. It's a 4-point lead for the Cardinals. Morgan's got an opportunity to cut it to 2. And then they can play the foul game. And he misses the first one, as that was well short. Maybe a little too much arc on that one. Morgan's been huge in this second half. He's got 3 triples. He knocks down that one. So still 1 possession game. Kaukauna up by 3. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here on Radio Plus Info. So 13.7 to go. Cardinals lead by 3. Got to expect Kaukana's going to come out of this one with the press. They're going to trap, try and get a steal. They can't get a steal. They're going to foul as fast as they can. They're going to cross their fingers that the Cardinals miss a couple free throws, or even one. There's enough time to get a basket and foul them again. Actually, plenty of time for that. But they're just going to have to hope the Cardinals get some fouls. But the Cardinals, if they don't turn it over and they knock their free throws down, they can win it. I mean, the game's in their hands, but a couple missed opportunities at the free throw line or a turnover, and this game is far from being over. Full court pressure here from Kaukauna as expected. They're looking for Dalton. They get it to him, and he's going to be fouled now by Sipple with 11.7 seconds to go. So it's a good foul by Kaukauna. Less than 2 seconds go off the clock. That's going to be Sipple's 5th personal foul, so he's going to be done. He's going to have to head to the bench. 24, Connor Golden, the junior, heads into the game for Kaukauna. Big free throws for Dalton. And he misses the first one. So often these games come down to free throws, especially the tight ones. Still got an opportunity to make it a two-possession game with this one. Dalton's been about 50% from the line tonight. He does knock down the second, a very crucial one. Morgan hesitates on that three, loses the dribble. Now he drives, and he's going to get a layup. And 4.2 seconds to go, but they're going to take a look. They might add a second or so. About a second and a half ran off the clock after Morgan knocked that one down. So 75-73, Fond du Lac on top. 30-second timeout called by head coach Michael Shallow of Kaukauna. We'll keep it here. Kaukauna very much in this game as they're going to trap. Don't get the steal. If they don't get the steal, they're going to foul. And even if Fond du Lac makes one, it's only a 3-point game. They got an opportunity to tie it. Fond du Lac could make both of them and make it very, very hard for Kaukauna to tie it up. We've seen crazier things, though. JV game did go to overtime. Do I smell overtime in this one? It's close. 75-73, Cardinals on top of the Ghost on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Cardinals basketball. As the full court press by Kaukauna, going to try and force a turnover. 4.2 to go. Cardinals are in the double bonus. Bruce, the inbounder. And they are not going to guard the inbounder. They do get it inbounded to Dickman, and then he is quickly fouled as Golden fouls him. So Dickman's got an opportunity to ice this one at the line. Only 0.7 seconds go off the clock. 3.6 to go. 2-point lead. Dickman with a pair of free throws with a chance to ice it. And he knocks down the first one. That was the important one. The second one is the potential dagger. 76-73. Cardinals on top. And Dickman gets the friendly roll, and he knocks it down. Inbounded Morgan. He's going to launch a three, and he's going to be called for a traveling violation. That's going to be the end of the ball game. Final score, 77-73. Fond du Lac wins it in regulation. Tremendous game by both teams as head coaches will not shake hands. Obviously due to COVID as they wave to each coach respectfully. Great game by the players. Great game coached by both coaches. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the Anders Auto Parts post-game show. You're watching high school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's BCIBURKE.com.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know.
This holiday, experience the joy of a new vehicle at the season's best savings. Lock in 0% Ford credit financing. Stack it with generous bonus cash, plus beefy trade assistance, and enjoy no payments for 90 days on Ford SUV favorites. See some red, save some green, and get more for your trade at Holiday.
Holiday was a really satisfying choice.
Our best interests are put first, and I think that's the true essence of great customer service, and Holiday does that.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Ford, Fond du Lac.
Here, the Anders Auto Parts post-game show underway. The Fond du Lac Cardinals defeat the Kaukauna Ghost 77-73 at home in Fond du Lac. They moved to 4-4 overall, 4-3 in conference play, and the Ghosts dropped to 4-4 overall and 4-3 in conference play. Ghosts 4-0 to start the year. They have now lost 4 in a row, and the Cardinals start a 1-game winning streak. Very tight game all the way. If my memory serves me correct, I don't believe either team ever led by double digits. It was that close throughout. It was a 4-point lead at the half for Kaukauna, as the Cardinals outscore Kaukauna by 8 points in the second half. Let's go through some stats. We'll start with Kaukauna. On the losing end, Chris Morgan, he put up a tough fight. 8 points in the first half, 20 in the second. He finished with 28 points. He was the leading scorer for both teams. And then Hammond, the senior, with 17 points. He had a big game as well. Waldrop with 9 points, Moreau with 4, Sipple with 9, Mudler with 3, and Golden with 3 as well. Then we'll go over to the Cardinals side. Henry Wright, only 5 points in the first half, but he had 16 points in the second half, finished the game with 21. And Dalton, he did not start the game, only 3 points in the first half, and then the second half he started. He dropped 17 in the second half and dropped 20 in the entire game. A lot of those points coming at the free throw line in the second half. Dickman, only 2 points in the first half, finishes with 15. A big second half for him as he dropped in 3 triples. 12 points for Roosh, 3 points for Blank as he hit a 3-pointer in the first half. Wagner Lang had a basket to give him 2 points, and Crane Jr. with a basket as well. So let's get right into it. BCI Burke play of the game. I'm going to give it to the play where Jeremiah Dalton was driving late in that second half. It was a 50-50 call, block or a charge. They gave him the blocking foul on the defender, and that was a big momentum shift. It was a one-possession game at the time. That basket, and then he made the free throw, added 3 more points to the total to make it a 2-possession game, and it also fouled out Hammond, the senior for Kaukauna, who had 17 points in the game. So it took out the second leading scorer for Kaukauna, and then it also made it a 2-possession game. So that's the BCI Burke play of the game. For the Marian University player of the game, we'll give it to the senior Henry Wright, number 2, 16 points in the second half, 4 triples in the second half, and he had 3 straight triples in about a minute 30 span to really spark the second half comeback for the Cardinals. So BCI Burke play of the game, the and one by Dalton, and then the Marian University player of the game goes to Henry Wright, number 2, the senior. As always, AirTech presents our next game broadcast. For Radio Plus info on YouTube, I'm Stuart Atkinson. Thanks for watching and listening tonight. Again, final score 77-73. Fond du Lac defeats Kaukauna in this Fox Valley Association conference matchup. Take care, drive safe, be safe. Signing off now is Stuart Atkinson on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners:
Optivision, Bauer Chiropractic, Taco Bell,
BCI Burke, Marian University, New Medical Center,
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Baker Cheese, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy,
the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Everson and Gibbs Attorney at Law, Jackson Cowell Insurance,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Fox Valley Savings Bank,
Addison Jones Realty, Pump and Pantry, Quest Interior,
Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Scotty's Auto Works, Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center,
Camera Casino, Pizza Ranch of Fond du Lac Credit Union, Silica for your home, and Holiday Automotive.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.